Brad, I'm fantastic because tomorrow's Saturday and the market's not open. So it can't go down. And I'll do the heavy lifting here on the market.
Baby, all right. No doubt. It's like when the Lions have a bye week, there's no chance of them losing, right?
Correct. It's been a rough week. If you could cue up the violins for me, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. What's the problem? Are you having a bad day?
I'm about to give the numbers, Fred. I didn't know.
All right.
When I give my
Hang on
your
a
negative
second.
news, I have negative news.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Fred. The Dow was off 1,014 points yesterday, which is 2.5. The S&P 500 off 188, which is 3.46. And the NASDAQ off 737, that's 4.31. Not a good day in the market.
All right, but as you always say, now there's always something positive, right?
Yes, and let me get to that. You notice how we don't hear about the CPI all of a sudden?
Mm-hmm.
Thursday we had the CPI come out, and it went down. That's your measurement of inflation. Even the core came down. Core year over year. It was at 3.1. They thought it was going to come in at 3. It came in at 2.8. That's a good sign. But I'm really getting tired of some of these CEOs coming around going, oh, well, we're going to have a recession by the end of the year.
Yeah, quite a few of them are saying that.
I know. The last time we had a recession, everyone ignored it. We had two negative quarters.
True.
Everyone actually, that's not how we measure, that's not how we measure a recession. Baloney. In every economic book you got, that's exactly how you measure it. And we haven't had a negative quarter yet, and I know we're coming in, and yes, we could.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you keep saying it, it's going to happen someday. We don't go up forever, as you know.
Right.
We're going to run into it, and we are trying to change the overall relationships that we have with everyone around the world on our trading views. So could it happen? Sure, it could happen. But I could sit here and say, oh, my gosh, we're going to have the best economy ever by the end of the year and keep touting it. Anybody can say anything.
You just got to wait. That's why I say I'm taking a wait-and-see attitude. I put my money in your hands. I'm not worried about it. I got a note from part of my investment group yesterday telling me where they had shifted some money, and I turned to my wife and I said, "Oh, look at this!" And it was in the plus. It was up. So I'm fine. All right. I know it's in for the long haul. I'm not going to worry about that. Can't do anything about the price of eggs right now, or milk, or bread, or anything else. Most of that is not going to change. President, no matter who he is, can't bring the price of eggs down. That's all supply and demand, and whether or not they're killing chickens because of bird flu and everything else. There's not a lot. There's not a lot that we have control over. People just need to understand that. But so the tariffs right now are on hold, except for China. They're actually at like 134%. I read this morning. Not 124.
We're both going at it.
Yeah, and China is not ready to bend yet. So how is that playing out with the Asian markets at this point?
Well, the Asian markets are getting hit a little bit. I mean, they all bounced back after our big day. But if we look at it right now, we have the the Asian market. The Nikkei is down almost 3. The Tokyo index down 2.85. The Shanghai, it's pretty flat. It's actually up 0.41%. Hang Seng is up 1.13, but they've been taking it on the chin if you look at the full month. But I think what's really going to devastate us is what Xi came out and said after he goes, we're going to put a limitation on movies that come over from Hollywood. That we're going to limit what they do. And I know that's going to be rough on all of us, but Walt Disney stock sank 6.8. The Warner Brothers makes a Minecraft movie dropped 12.5%. These are killer stocks, and I know they affect all of us. So
well, and here's the thing, people, you joke about it, and people were laughing about it on Facebook yesterday because all they see is big Hollywood liberals are going to get hurt. I wonder how they're going to like that. What they don't realize is that just take one movie and look at the number of people that are employed by that one movie. After you get past producers, directors, cameramans, best boys, costumes, makeup, actors, extras, scene designers, costume designers. You still have all those people in the background, a lot of them union jobs, by the way, caterers, all the money that they spend on all of those projects. When you lose a gigantic market like China, there's going to be some trickle down. So it might be funny for people, the liberals now.
The joke about it, right?
Yeah, well, it's going to hit you in the pocketbook, too. That's just how it works. The bond
market.
I
have something to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, before I get to that bond market, one thing I want to say is I think they all ought to get back to work because I think I've watched every movie since 2020 lockdown. I'm getting tired. I can't find anything good to watch. But anyway, you're right. What also stirred the pot was the bond market. Interest rates went up to 4.4, but they're down just a little bit. They're starting to ease down.
Okay.
It's at 4.39 right now. The 2-year sitting at 3.82.
All right. So what are we looking at today? What reports are coming out?
We have big earnings starting out. We have all the banks coming out, J.P. Morgan, Wells Fargo, Morgan Stanley, BlackRock this morning. And on the economic calendar, we have the core PPI coming out today and the regular PPI year over year.
Excellent. All right. God, I hope it's a good day today so that we have that violin music anymore. If you want, you can call Tim a little bit later on this morning. They'll be in the office at 419-824-3300. Tim W. at WhetroAdvisors.com. On Facebook, where you can also sign up for their weekly newsletter. Advisory services are offered through Capital Investment Advisory Services, LLC, not to be confused with LL Cool J. Securities are offered through Capital Investment Group, a member of FINRA, SIPC.